All right, we're live and direct with the legendary Big Ship himself, Freddie McGregor. They are Reggae for Japan, New York City. Now we gonna cut a whole lot off of the top and get straight to the good stuff. Tell us about all the years and all your works in Japan.
Well, I've been going to Japan since 1985, and we've had a record deal in Japan for over 20 years, and so that allowed us to go to Japan back and forth, both for performances, for promotions, and for business. So Japan is very special to us, and I take pride in Japan. As a people, the Japanese love us, our culture and our music, and it still amazes me today that a nation of people from so far away could understand our culture so deeply and closely. As you can see, Mighty Crown, the dancehall queen, all the top Japanese reggae artists, because reggae is a big industry in Japan. These artists are signed by major record labels in Japan. They spend money on the artists, and it is indeed a big industry. So the connection is there, and what we're doing here this evening is as a result of that connection that we've made. Most of the Japanese people who are here, we pretty much know each other. That is the kind of link that we have. So it was automatic for me to be one of the people to give back in this way. So I'm thankful. My tour was supposed to have started last week. We were able to get it pushed back so I could do this event. And man, I'm really happy I'm here. Trust me.
And you just said about giving back. I overheard you over there doing another interview. You were talking about your your foundations. Could you please talk about a little bit about your foundations?
Yeah, we have the Freddie Mcgregor's Children's Fund, which was established in Birmingham, England, over 15 years ago. And we have been working closely with Africa, especially Gambia. There's a community called Perrine in Gambia, where I visited Perrine and I was surprised when I went there. These people know my music more than the people here in the Western world. It really touched me deeply. So we try to do what we can do. And the other foundation is set up in Florida. It's called the Big Ship Foundation Inc. And that is set up mainly to assist with refurbishing schools and helping with schools in general. So far, we're able to make some contributions to the Haile Selassie High School in Jamaica. Not anything near what we really want to do, but we have been trying, and we've made some donations at different times, and keep trying, because I love that facility, and I think it's one that we should pay tantamount attention to, since it's set up by His Imperial Majesty.
Yes, sir. Now, we know you have a big tune that just come out, and I heard it.
Big video.
A big video for the same one. Talk about that one.
Well, the single is A House Is Not a Home. It's a remake of the classic Burt Bacharach song with Diane Warwick. We've done a version that we think is quite capable to stand up. And we make it a little different, put ourselves into it. And people love it. It's getting a lot of love. And the video is out now. So all the networks will have it. And we just give thanks for the support that it has been getting so far.
Now, we know that's a remake of a classic. Now, leading to that, I wanted to ask you, who are some of the artists you listened to in your earlier days before
People
you
like
even...
Diane Warwick, people like Diana Ross, female-wise, and people like Spinners, OJs, them Stylistics, Blue Magic, and all them kind of stuff. It was crazy. Michael Jackson was my all-time favorite still.
Okay.
As a youth, you couldn't help but be a fan of Michael Jackson.
Yes, sir.
So it goes deep, Then you have people like Marvin Gaye, and the list goes on. Jamaican-wise, Dennis Brown, Alton Ellis, Ken Booth, there's so many people,
Now, you celebrating 30 years this year.
No, 50 years.
50 years.
Well, I'm at 49 years. On June 27th this month, I would have completed my 49th year.
49 years. Out of the 49 years, what were some of your highlights in your career? Some of them ones that just pop up in your head.
Their varies and are different. I think Colombia was one. When I first went to Cartagena, Spanish country, don't know if these people understand anything we're singing about. It was challenging, but then we broke the ice and we found out that was such a great market. Since then I've been going to Colombia for 10 years, back to back. that led me to record a song called Guantanamera, which I did a Spanish version of, which became huge there. The other one was in Hopi Land in Arizona, when I performed for the Hopi Indian, the Indian reservation. That was amazing. That still is precious for me until today, you know. There are many more. Japan was one of them too. So was Africa, you know.
Well, we're not going to talk about the youth. We know they going good. We focusing on the big captain of the ship. Calling you the captain of the ship, you good with that?
Yeah, man. Wow, I'm great. I have my t-shirts with that, big ship shirts. Captain.
All right. So you see it right there, live and direct. Freddie McGregor, the big ship coming through, Reggae for Japan.